So now we are going to see how to transfer the transactional data automatically. So what is transactional data? This is transactional data. So how we are going to transfer the transactional data? Through RFC. We will discuss what is RFC tomorrow. Okay, where it is. So these are the transactional data: sales order, outbound delivery, billing document, and purchase order, inbound delivery, material document. So these 6 are called as a transactional data. I'm going to transfer this transactional data to GTS automatically. How to do it? In order to achieve this, what you have to do? You have to go to SPRO in ECC. This is ECC. Go to SPRO, SAP reference ING. So whatever we discussed so far is ECC. Okay. Go to SPRO, and here you can go to sales and distribution. Where it is? Sales and distribution, and here you can see foreign trade customs, and here you can see global trade services plugin. Expanded. Expanded. So here you can see control data for transfer to SAP Global Trade Service. Expanded. Technical activation of document transfer. Expanded. So here you are going to activate. So here you are going to activate the body. This is called the body. So you are going to activate the body to transfer the transactional data to GTS. So what is body? This is called the body. It is easy to remember. See, sales order and outbound delivery and billing document is an export flow. Export means sales and distribution flow. So here is I'm indicated with SD. SD sales order means 0A, outbound delivery means 0B, and billing document means 0C. So SD 0A, SD 0B, SD 0C is a body of sales order, outbound delivery, and billing document. So this purchase order, inbound delivery, material document will comes under import. Import means material management, MM. So for all this import process, we are going to have MM. So MM0A is for purchase order, MM0B is for inbound delivery, and MM0C is for material document. So what we are going to do? Simply we are going to activate this body. That's it. So how to activate the body? So here you can see, just execute this. That's it. Just execute this. So I don't have access to it, but in the real time also you don't have access for the very first time, which means before implementing a GTS or after implementing a GTS, this activity you have to do. So you have to click this. Okay, this is S4 system and this is ECC system. Okay, in ECC the path is different and S4 the path is different. See here, I'm going to S4 first. In S4 you have to go to integration with other SAP components, and here you have to choose risk and compliance. Where it is governance is compliance, and here you have to give not here. Yeah, see integration with other SAP components, and here you can see yeah, integration with governance, risk and compliance, and here you can see SAP Global Trade Service, and here expand it. So here you are going to activate it. So click on this activate. So if you click on this, it will ask you like whether you want to activate or deactivate. So since it is activate, if you click it again, it will ask you, do you want to deactivate? So initially it will be in the deactive state. You have to click on this and activate it. And so initially when you click this, it will ask, do you want to activate the body? Click on yes. So which means when you click on yes, it will transfer the data, transfer the transactional data to GTS. So you have to click, you have to activate for all the bodies, MM0A, MM0B, MM0C, SD0A, SD0B, SD0C. By activating this, it will transfer the transactional data to GTS. Clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No, no.
Okay. So in ECC, you have to go to uh, sales and distribution. That is sales and distribution. Under here, you have to click on foreign trade and customs. So under here, you have to click on SAP Global Trade Service plugin. And here, you have to click on expand this and expand this further, and you have to activate this. So this is the difference between a S4 and ECC. Only the path navigation path will differ, but the concept and function wise, everything will be same. So here you have to activate this. So by activating this, it will transfer all the transaction data to GTS. Okay, now I have activated it. So system will transfer all the sales order to GTS, all the purchase order to GTS, all the outbound delivery, all the inbound delivery, and all the building document and all the material document to GTS. But I have some requirement. I have some requirement. The requirement here is see. Currently, I have in ECC, I have what 100 sales order type, 100 sales order types, 100 types of sales order. In ECC or in S4, I have 100 sales order type. I don't want to transfer all the sales order type to GTS. See, I want to transfer a sales order, but I don't want to transfer all the sales order type to GTS. I want to transfer only 20 sales order types or 10 sales order type to GTS. So this is also an interview question. In interview they will ask how to transfer the transactional data. You can say with the help of body, we have to activate the body so that the data will be transferred to GTS. Transaction data will be transferred to GTS, and they will ask, I have this requirement, like I have 20 sales orders. Out of 20, I want only few sales orders to be transferred to GTS. So how to do it? So see here, I have 100 sales order types. I have only 10 sales order to be transferred to. I want only 10 sales order to be transferred to GTS. So how to do it? Close this, and here you can see configure control setting for document transfer. Select this. Why it is locked? It's not good. Okay, close this. Here you can see configure control setting for document transfer. Select this. So here you can see the body MM0A, MM0B, MM0C, SD0A, SD0B, SD0C. So these are all the baddies. Okay, now select this. So what we are going to do, we are going to configure document types for sales order type of sales order. So here I have to select this SD0A. So in SD0A, I will go to document types. Okay, so I need to get the document type. I need to get the document type. There are 100 document types. How do I know which document type I need to configure here? So what we'll do? So you have to go to the T code VOV8. So this will display all the sales order type. Okay, or standard order, quotation, whatever the order you have in the system, it will display all the orders. See, currently there are 244 orders. So what you will do, you will check with your sales and distribution team, or you have to check with your business team to what all the orders you want to send to GTS. So they will tell some few orders. So you have to configure those orders here. Okay, let's see. They are saying OR, standard order, OR. So OR is order type. So Najmu, you might not know what is this order type. So this order type is nothing but type of sales orders, type of sales, I would say. For example, let's say, so you need some mobile. So you are looking for a mobile. What you will do, you will search mobile on Amazon. You will place the order. So the Amazon representative will reach out to you, and he will deliver the mobile to you. So this is the kind of sales. And the second type, you are going to a supermarket with a trolley. So you will pick whatever the product you want, and you will take everything to the trolley, and you will go to the billing section, and you will pay everything, and you will leave the supermarket. This is one kind of sales. And another sales, you will go to the shop directly, and you will pay the bill, and you will get the product. This is the kind of sales. So this is the high level explanation. I mean, this is a simple explanation of sales type. Okay. So similarly here we have multiple sales order types like OR, ZOR, TA, multiple things. Okay. So now my business wants order type OR. OR is a standard order type. They want that OR type to be transferred to GTS. So what I will do, I will click on new entry. Okay. What is the backend system? What is the order name? I will take over. Sales order type is over. Okay, I will come to this part later. Okay, over. So here I want system to transfer this order to over, and also I want to have a compliance screening on my sales order type over. So if you want to have a compliance screening, you have to activate this. Which means what? Whenever the sales order is created, the sales order will transfer to GTS, and GTS system will take GT system will perform the compliance screening for the sales order, which means embargo, SPA, legal control on the sales order type. Also, if you want to transfer the same document for preference purpose or risk management, you can activate this. So this we will discuss during the risk management topic. Okay, so just focus only on the compliance management. For example, I want system to screen embargo, SPL, and legal control for the sales order type over. In that case, what you have to do, you have to enter the over type and activate this checkbox, transfer documents for compliance management. If you don't activate this, what will happen? This document will transfer to GTS. In GTS, there will be no check will happen. There will be no check performed on this order. No check will be performed on this sales order type. If you want system to perform embargo, SP, and legal control, then you have to activate this box. Clear? Any doubts?
No.
Okay, that's all about it. And here you can see control setting for system reaction. So if you activate this output box, output dialog, which means what? Let's see. Let's go to sales order type. Let's create any sales order. VA02. Let me take any of the existing sales order. Okay, I'm going to save the sales order. Okay. It's not working. I don't know why. Let's check it in the folder system. Let's take it here. See, okay, I'm going to save the sales order. Okay. See, at the moment I save the sales order, system will send the data to GTS, and in GTS it will get screened. Get screened for embargo, SPL, and legal control. Okay, see here, system is displaying this dialog box, right? System is displaying this dialog box. Do you want system to display this dialog box or not? If yes, you have to activate this checkbox. Okay, if no, system will not display this dialog box. When you save it, it will show us, okay, document is saved. That's it. So if you want to have this GTS output dialog, you have to select this checkbox. So with the help of this checkbox, what will happen whenever you save a sales order, that sales order will immediately transfer to GTS. In GTS, screening will take place. The screening result will display with the help of this checkbox. If you don't check this, the screening result will not display. Clear? If you don't check this checkbox, what will happen? System will just display like this. Okay, the standard sales are saved. That's it. It won't display much data. Okay, now any doubts?
No.
Okay, see here. System response in feeder system if GTS system fails. Here we have two options, I guess. For one process allowed, for one process not allowed, document can be posted. Which means what? Say for example, due to some unknown reason, your GTS system is down. Your GT system is down for some unknown reason, or your GT system is down for some maintenance activity. Okay, during that time, you create a sales order. During the time you create a sales order, system will not system will transfer the order to GTS, but no screening will take place. Why? Because system is down. If system is down, sorry, if system is down, system will your feeder system will not transfer a data to GT system. If GT system is down, your feeder system, EC system will not transfer the data to GT system, and GT system will not able to do any screening. Okay, what you want system to do in that situation? If you keep it as blank, or if you keep it as C, if you keep it as blank, what system will do? Even though your system is down, even when if your system is down, your EC system will not care about it. It will save the data and it will create the subsequent documents like delivery and billing document. It won't care. If you keep it as blank, what your feeder system will do? Your feeder system will create a sales order and it will create a delivery and it will create a billing document. So if you keep it as A, here what will happen? System will allow you to save the document, but it will not allow you to create the subsequent documents without screening this current sales order. So what you will do? You will create sales order and then you will create delivery. In case if your GT system is down, if you maintain here as A, SAP GTS system will allow you to save the sales order, but without a screening result, it won't allow you to create a delivery. Which means you will not be able to create the subsequent documents like delivery and billing document unless until the sales order is getting screened. Unless until the sales order is screened, you will not be able to create that delivery and billing document. But if you keep empty, if you keep blank, what system will think? Okay, what system will do? System will keep on creating. System will allow you to create delivery and billing document. So this is a risk. This is a risky one. What if you create a sales order for a terrorist? So during the downtime of GTS, if you create a sales order for terrorist, how do you know whether the customer is good guy or bad guy? So without knowing that, you will create delivery. It will create a compliance issue. You will be get caught in the customs. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So the better practice is to keep at A. A means system will allow you to save the document, but it won't allow you to create the delivery and the other billing document without getting screened in the GT system. So once a GT system is screened, once GT system is up, once the GT system is fixed, what you can do, you can manually push the document to GTS and get it screened in GTS, and you can create the delivery. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, and these are not prepared. So for example, if you activate this, this functionality is available only in the S4. It is you will not be able to see it in the ECC. If you activate this system, if you activate this box, prevent delivery creation for a blocked sales document. When your sales document is blocked, it will not allow you to create a delivery. Okay. Similarly for purchase acquisition. So if your sales order is blocked, it will not allow you to create a purchase orders from the sales order. Okay, and this is not required, and this will be discussed during our preference management. Okay, and that's all about it. Any doubts?
Yeah, one doubt.
Yes.
So as you mentioned that if we activate that, it blocks sales order document creation, right? I mean delivery creation for that sales order.
Mhm.
So I
Yes.
mean that control it's already available in UCC, right? In the sales order controls. I mean if we block that particular
See,
document, yeah.
in sales or in ECC, it is a hard coded. I mean, hard coded means it is a standard functionality. If the
Yeah.
sales order is blocked, you will not be able to create delivery. But in S4, we have additional configuration. If you uncheck this, system will let you create a delivery even though your sales document is blocked. If you check this, it will not
Okay.
allow you to create a delivery. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay. For others, Najmu and Mahindra, any
Yeah,
doubts?
nothing, Guru.
No, right? Okay, fine. So here this is the additional configuration in the documents in S4. Only in S4 you can able to see this document type and document type company code. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So here you can see activation level. So document type and document type company code. These will be available only in the S4, not in the ECC. Okay. So here can so if we keep just give me a minute. I'm getting some calls. Okay, fine. Okay, this option will be available only in the S4, not on the ECC. So what is document type and what is document type company code? So if we keep document type, so whenever you create any sales order for this order type, it will transfer to GTS. It will transfer to GTS. Let's say the sales order type is OR. If you create any sales order type with OR, that sales order will directly transfer to GTS. Just straightforward. But if you keep the order type with company code, okay, so there are some company codes. There are some company codes. Let's say 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, and 5000. So there are some company codes. So if I have some restrictions that I don't want my system to transfer the sales order type over if order is created for this 1000 and 2000, which means like I don't want to send a sales order type over to GTS when the sales order is created for company code 1000 and 2000. Or else let's say like this. So I want system to send this order type over to GTS only if the order is created for the company code 1000 and 2000. So if you get that configuration, what you can do, you can keep it as in a document type company code and go to the next option, document type company code. Okay, so here click on new entries. The company code I will give it as 1000. I will activate this is for complaints management and risk management, and company code 2000. That's a risk management. I will save it. Okay, which means what system will transfer the sales order which are all created for order type OR only if the order type is created for the company code 1000 and 2000. Okay, but if you keep it as document type, what system will do? System will transfer all the sales order type which are all created for the document type OR to GTS. No document type, no company code restrictions. Clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now here you can see. So here the same way you are going to configure for other applications for sales order and for delivery for billing document. Okay, so far we configured for sales order. Now I'm going to configure for billing document. Oh, sorry, outbound delivery. Okay, go to outbound delivery, go to document types. So here you can see the same way. So what is the additional field you are noticing here? When compare the sales order document type, what is the additional field you are noticing here in the delivery document type? This
Yeah. The
customs.
custom. Okay.
This
Yeah.
customs.
Yeah.
In sales order, there is no customs. Here in sales order there is no customs, but in delivery here we have customs. So any idea why for delivery we have customs, why for sales order we don't have customs?
Why? Because the movement of goods happen.
Exactly, exactly. The movement of goods happened only on delivery and billing document, not the sales order. Sales order is just a acknowledgement document, I would say. Okay, with the sales order is not a sales order is not a confirmation document, whereas delivery is a confirmation document. The goods movement will take place in the delivery. Okay, so with I mean, for easy understanding, I would say with the sales order we can't create a customs declaration. But with the customs document, but with the delivery and billing document, we can create the custom declaration. So that's why here we have customs check. If you want, you can activate the customs check. Not here, you can go back and activate that. See here, customs check. This will be customs management. You can, if you activate this document will flow to the customs management in GTS. You can create a custom declaration. So if you have any new additional documents, you can go to new entries and add this document here. ZLFF and see complaints, customs, and risk, output dialog box. Here it is A, and just save it. That's it. Save it. So here I have created the document type of delivery. And let's go to this guy, customs, and billing document. So if you go to the billing document, so here you can see some difference. So here what difference you can see? There is no complaints management.
Okay.
Only customs and risk. Why here we don't have complaints management? Why? Because see here, when you create a sales order, sorry. See, when you create a sales order, the sales order will replicate in GTS as a customs export document. And for this customs export document, system is going to perform SPL embargo leave control screening. And OBD, a billing document. Billing document. So if you create a billing document for this sales order, again it will create a customs export document. That customs export document will come to GTS, and here it will also perform the SPL embargo legal control. Okay. So whereas when you create a billing document for this preceding document, it won't do this screening. Why? Because for the same data, system has already done screening twice. Then what is the point of having a screening third time here? So that's the reason here system will not do compliance screening for building document. So that's the reason here we don't have the compliance checkbox, only customs. Clear?
Yes, yes.
So this preference we will discuss during the preference management discussion. So here you can see I have activated only for customs and this. That's it. So use for F5. So if you have another document type, you can add the document type. So that's all about it. The similar way you are going to do it on purchase order. Okay, let's go to purchase order. Let's go to document types. So here you can see NBIC. So here, why here we have F? So if you notice one more thing, here we have customs for purchase order. Why here we have customs check for purchase order, whereas we don't have the customs check for sales order? Why? Because with the purchase order, we can create the customs import declaration. With the purchase order, we can create the customs import declaration. Just apply this example in the real time. Okay, your friend is coming tomorrow morning on train. Okay, he will arrive the station at 10 a.m. So what you will do? You will reach the station at least 30 minutes prior to the train arrival, which means 9:30. You will reach the station and you will make all the arrangement so that once he arrived, you will pick him and you will get into your home. No rush and no hazard. No rush. Just you're making the arrangement for his arrival. So once he arrived, you can take it to your home. Same concept. For import process, we don't need to wait till the goods received at our place. We can create the import declaration even before the goods arrival, and we'll make all the arrangement so that once the goods arrive at your place, you can take the goods directly into your place. You don't need to wait for customs approval or anything. Okay, for that purpose, here for purchase order, we have this customs management. If you activate this purchase order will transfer to customs management. So we can create a custom declaration with reference to purchase order. Clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay, so if I create a purchase order, that purchase order need to go to complaint screening account. If yes, you can activate this box. If you want the purchase order to transfer to customs management, activate this box so that we create a customs import, so that we can create a customs import declaration with reference to purchase order. Also activate this box in case if you want to transfer this document to risk management. Otherwise, same configuration will applicable. Okay. Okay, prevent output for a blocked purchase document. So if your purchase document is blocked for compliance screening, system will not trigger any output. So we can get some output from the purchase order. Okay, if your purchase order is blocked, system will not trigger any output. The configuration is here, so you can configure this. Okay, now I'm going to configure the purchase order. Let's take the purchase order type is NBB. This is the purchase order type. So you cannot just save like that. So for purchase order, you have to add F in the prefix. For purchase orders, you have to add F in the prefix. Okay, so that system will come to know we have created the document type for purchase order. So if this purchase order is created, then only it will, by seeing this F, the system will come to know, okay, this is a purchase order. So that it will facilitate this transfer to customs. So we have to highlight the purchase order by adding F. Save it. That's all. We have saved the purchase order type. Similarly, you can save the you can have the document type for you can have the document type of inbound delivery. Go to inbound delivery, MBB. If you want any document to be created, you can add the document type here. Say compliance, customs, risk, and GTS direct, whatever it is, you can add to this inbound delivery. And here, what is the difference you are seeing here? So for inbound delivery, there is no risk management. We can't transfer the inbound delivery to risk management. Anyway, we will discuss this during our risk management class, preference processing. For preference, inbound delivery is not eligible for preference. For preference, only the outbound delivery and only the purchase order and material document, sales order, outbound delivery, and billing document. So these are all the 5 documents are eligible for preference management, whereas inbound delivery is not eligible. Okay, simply are going to add the document type, everything, and save it. And for material document, we are going to repeat the same step. Go to document types, just add what is the document type and activation level. Want to transfer to customs and risk management. Anyway, we are not going to transfer a material document to compliance management as we already screened the previous orders like purchase order and inbound delivery. So we are not going to screen the material document again. So here there is no configuration for compliance management. Just activate these 2 boxes and activate this preference and save it. That's all about the document transfer.